Hey Titan Nation, it's Varsity Cheer
and the Golden Dazzler dance team
wanted to acknowledge our seniors.
Shout out to our history-making football seniors.
The senior boys soccer team.
senior baseball,
Incredible girls soccer seniors.
Our unbelievable softball seniors. Our amazing senior boys basketball team.
And of course our awesome girls basketball team, who for the first time in Legacy history made the playoffs.
Shout out to our awesome and wonderful senior volleyball players.
Varsity tennis seniors.
and last but not least, the Varsity Swim Seniors. Southwest Legacy Class of 2020. We are so proud and excited to see y'all take the next step in your lives. We are sorry about all the festivities that you missed out on, but we hope that you know how much we care and appreciate all of y'all. Love, the Southwest Legacy Spirit Groups.
Hey Southwest family, thanks for tuning in to our special segment, Project Bright Future. I'm Janice Hernandez. Let's get right to it with a special performance from the Southwest Legacy Band, followed by a special message from our school board president.
Hi, seniors. First of all, I want to apologize to you for what not only, well, not us, but what life has given you these last few months and not have the ability to have a graduation ceremony and go through these last few months of school, which are probably the most important and fun that you would ever have in life. But what I can give you from now is what you're going to have the rest of your life. Sooner or later, you're going to get your diploma here, and it'll be something that you'll need to cherish from now on. And the word cherish is probably too much. You're probably saying, oh, that's a cheechy word. But that diploma you'll be able to carry to go out and get a job when you get through, no matter whether you want to go on and go to school. Some of you might want to go to just a 2-year school and get a job. Others might want to go on to college and go maybe further than that. You might want to go on and get your master's degree or maybe your doctor's degree. It's just what you want to do with that. The opportunity's there for you if you want to do it. After that, the world's there. It's yours if you want it. You can do what you want to do.
Southwest Legacy celebrates its first ever senior class. Earlier today, I had the honor to interview 3 of their amazing seniors. Welcome, Class President Miranda Zuniga.
Hi.
Valedictorian Megan Marquez.
Hello.
And salutatorian Arlie DeLuna.
Hi guys.
I want to start by congratulating you all on all your accomplishments. What advice do you give to future Titans who have similar goals of academic success?
My advice to future Titans that have the same goals that kind of we have and kind of want to take on like in our footsteps, I just advise them to stay dedicated no matter what. No matter what obstacles they face, they can overcome them. Anything and everything is possible in high school. And as long as you put your mind to it, you're dedicated, and you know that it's going to take some work, I think you'll be golden. You'll be good.
Uh, my advice to future Titans would be to challenge yourself to see what you're capable of, like stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things, and just keep going. So no matter what life throws your way, if you have a goal set in mind, if you just keep fighting for it, you're gonna reach there.
My advice to future Titans would be to always do your best, don't procrastinate. If there's anything you want to try something new or, challenge yourself, get out there because they're going to be amazing memories in the future and it'll be worth it. I know sometimes it feels like it's really hard, but you can get through it.
So, as you prepare for the next chapter in your life, what will you remember most about being at Southwest Legacy?
I feel like a family, a legacy to me. What, like at least to me, I feel like I created like a second home and a second family. So I'm really gonna miss all our amazing teachers, our amazing principals, Mr. Guidry, Ms. Hernandez, Mr. Cruz. They're all amazing. I'm really just gonna miss like the sense of unity that we had there.
I completely agree. I love that unity that we built at that school. But I'd have to say the most memorable parts for me are just spending time with my friends. I've met some amazing people over the years, and I feel like they are what, all combined, they are what made it the most memorable.
I think what I'm going to remember the most about Legacy as a whole is just the bond that everyone had, especially like our class. I just feel like everybody really felt like a family when we'd get like come together for pep rallies or games. Everybody really was, the most positive energy, and it's just something that I don't think I'll ever forget because some people have become lifelong friends for me.
And speaking of the friends, do you all have any words for your senior classmates?
You know, we didn't get to live out our senior year as we all planned, and like I had some plans that we didn't get to do, but I wish y'all nothing but the best in life, and tied and strong can go on forever. I love y'all so much.
Same here. I just want to wish everybody luck in their life and their future. We're missing out on a bunch, but we're going to make that up, and I feel like everyone's going to do great things in life.
Yeah, to my fellow seniors, this wasn't our ideal senior year. We've been through a lot, as a class throughout these 4 years, but we made it, we got through it, and I wish all of y'all an amazing future.
Okay, and my last question for you ladies, what are your future plans?
My future plans after we graduate from high school is to go on to College Station A&M. That's the college I will be attending, to get my bachelor's in English. And after I get my bachelor's in English, I plan to go on to law school to hopefully become an immigration lawyer or an educational attorney.
My plans after high school are to join Texas A&M San Antonio, and I plan on majoring in biology with a concentration on either zoology or ecology. Either way, I want to be part of a field that helps wildlife conservation and the environment.
My plans after high school are to attend UIW and major in international business, hopefully, so that I can go on to become a business um, analysis manager, and then hopefully also work towards getting my MBA.
Up next, more amazing performances and special messages for our seniors.
Class of 2020, I am Sylvester Vasquez Jr., your board vice president and proud father of 3 Dragon graduates. Nothing we do will replace the senior year experiences you are missing. But you will forever be part of history. Make the best of it by creating a story that you'll be proud to tell in the future. Enjoy additional family time. Continue being great in whatever you do. Reach out for help as needed. Help others as you can. Always know that we, your Southwest family, cares for you, is proud of you, believes in you, and are here for you. Lots of love. May God bless. We are Southwest.
Hi guys, my name is Ida Sadolka and I'm Secretary for the Board of Trustees of Southwest Independent School District. I just wanted to take a minute to congratulate our Titans and our Dragons, the class of 2020. Although this graduation might look a little different, we're still just as proud of you as we always are of all of our graduates. We're looking forward to seeing the difference that you're going to make in our world and in our community. Hopefully we'll see you in July at the Alamo Dome. If not, congratulations and have a great future.
Hi, my name is James Sullivan, board member of Southwest ISD. I am so proud of our seniors from Legacy High School and Southwest High School for everything that they accomplished this year. Hope to see you soon in July at the Alamo Dome so I can congratulate you in person. Until then, stay safe and remember, we are Southwest.
My name is Keith Byram, and I'm a trustee for the Southwest Independent School District. And I am honored to have the opportunity to congratulate you on your graduation from Southwest. It is a great honor for us. And in my notes, I originally also wanted to tell you that I was sorry that you all had to go through this, but I changed it and I decided to congratulate you that we are prouder of you than we have been of any other group that we have worked with, because you have had to go through more difficulty and problems, and you never got the recognition you would have gotten had you been here. You know, most groups, they go to school 11 years, 12th year, they get to show off everything they learned, and just about the time y'all are ready to show off, this happens. But I want you to know that this experience is extremely valuable, and you have learned a number of things. You've been successful. First of all, you have graduated. Congratulations. Secondly, you have gained wisdom in dealing with adversity. And life is not all about the happiness of graduation. There's a lot of adversity, and you have learned how to deal with it. You have demonstrated determination to continue with your education, even when you weren't able to come up here. That took determination, and you will utilize that in your future. And you have demonstrated leadership and an example for the kids younger than you who see that you have been able to do this, and they have no excuses now. So we congratulate you. We thank you. We are proud of you. And I promise that we'll be praying for you. We'll pray that you have a successful career. We will pray that you will be safe in your endeavors. We'll pray for opportunities for you, for leadership, and to be successful in the world. And we will pray that this kind of adversity, this virus, goes away forever. So with that, thank you very much. We're very proud of you. We are Southwest.
Qué linda está la mañana en que vengo a saludarte. Venimos todos con gusto y placer a felicitarte. El día en que tú naciste, nacieron todas las flores. En la pilar del bautizo cantaron los ruiseñores. Ya viene amaneciendo y a la luz del día nos dio levantarte de mañana, mira que ya amaneció. Las estrellas del cielo tengo que bajarte dos, una para saludarte y otra para decirte adiós. Volaron 4 palomas por toditas las ciudades. Hoy por ser día de tu santo, te deseamos felicidades. Con jazmines y flores, este día voy a adornar. Hoy por ser día de tu santo, te venimos a cantar.
And welcome back. Our next guests are preparing for the next chapter in their lives after their time at Southwest. Welcome Class President Faye Oviedo, athlete Genesis Luna, and our student pilot Skylar Stromowski. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, first of all, I want to start by congratulating you all on your accomplishments. You have done some amazing things, and I want y'all to share that with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So tell me, with all the things that you've accomplished, what kind of advice would you give someone else who looks up at you to say, wow, I wish I could, be a pilot or be a student athlete or be a class president? What kind of hard work do you put into those goals?
Definitely any advice I would give anyone to reach a higher position in anything is just to focus on what your goal is and to always make sure that whatever you're doing is benefiting you and to help you reach your goal. So as senior class president, as president for the past 3 years, I'm always just working on what will help me become a better leader So talking to my peers, time management is a key in that. I would just definitely tell them whatever you do, make sure it benefits you and benefits your goals.
Along with what Faye said, I'd say like to make sure you have a goal, stick to it. Always make sure that you're looking towards the future and making sure like whatever you do is gonna get you there. I know being a student athlete, it gets really difficult managing your homework, managing your time, making sure that your grades are staying up as well as your play. But just a matter of knowing what you want and having a plan on how to get there and making sure that you keep up with all the components on both ends of the spectrum.
Hmm. And especially once you have your plan, once you have that good mindset, the number one advice I would give to anyone is be persistent on what you want. Um, the greatest path to success, it's not an easy one. And so sometimes you have to fight a little harder. You have to put in the extra hours. You have to practice more. Um, I feel as if that's the only way to get to where you want to be. Be persistent.
So you all probably have a lot of fond memories at Southwest High School because you're so active. Share some of those with us.
I think definitely for me, being so involved in student council and class government would definitely be the spirit section, the student sections at football games. Those are probably one of the most memorable times that I've ever had at Southwest, I've ever had during school. Just cheering with my fellow friends and just cheering on our team, and we're all just have a connection together. And we're all just have school spirit is probably the best memories I have is football section.
For me, my fondest memories would probably be just like meet days and game days. You get like super excited and super pumped up to play or to go out and lift, and it's just a great kind of like feeling, and it's definitely something I'm gonna miss. Um, but yeah, those would be my fondest memories as far as.
Hmm. And during my 4 years at Southwest, I've been a part of ROTC. We compete like on a regional, state, and national level. So definitely those overnight trips, every practice, those long days of practice, along with my fondest memory would definitely be the times with my teachers and all my friends, just every day. I feel as if that's one of the best things Southwest has. Its staff and teachers, and no one cares more.
So it's coming to time where you'll be graduating and moving on. Do you have any words for your senior classmates?
My words for my senior classmates would be, if there's one thing that this quarantine has taught me, is that senior class can get through anything. So in the future, just keep that persistent mindset. You will always come and you will always achieve whatever you want to. So just keep pushing, guys.
One thing I would say is like that I'm really glad like this was the senior class I got put into, just because we were always such like a united class. Like everything we did, like everybody was involved, and like what's it called, like the pep rallies, those are always so much fun, and everybody just always wanted to like be a part of it, and there was always like support from everywhere. And like Faye said, with the coronavirus, how we can get through anything with our class. I strongly believe that as well, and I think that we just all created so many great memories along the 4 years, and yes.
Hmm. What I would say to the senior class would be thank you for all the memories I've made with my friends, with just everyone, and every day at Southwest had been some of the best that I will remember. And especially with everything going on right now, again, if we could get through this, we could get through anything. And just, I hope everyone's staying safe. And even though we don't have a prom, or we don't know the word on graduation, we'll get through it, and there will be an end, and we'll all meet again one day and we'll have fun.
So tell me a little bit about your plans after life at Southwest High School.
For me, I'm going to be attending UT Austin in the fall. I'm going to be double majoring in psychology and biology. And hopefully after that, I will join a PhD program to get a doctorate in psychology to become a clinical psychologist.
For me, I will be joining Midland University in the fall, and I will also be on the powerlifting team, which is something I'm super excited about. I really look forward to competing with them, hopefully going to nationals with them. And as far as school, I will be majoring in psychology and criminal justice, as well as minoring in applied behavioral analysis. I really hope to graduate from there and go into graduate school for to go like further into my field, and I really want to be a clinical psychologist as well.
After graduation or all this stuff is over, I'll be going to the United States Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs. I will be majoring in astronautical engineering. After graduating, I will commission as a pilot for the Air Force. And then I would love to work at NASA after I retire from the military. And then I would love to somehow come back to Southwest and teach calculus. And then I would like to own a little goat farm out in the Fox.
Those are some very cool goals. Well, I know I speak on behalf of everyone at Southwest ISD. We're so proud of all of your accomplishments, and we really, really are proud of you. And best of luck to you all in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up, more special recognitions for our seniors, plus the announcement you've all been waiting for. Stay tuned.
My name is Florinda Bernal, and I am a school board trustee here in Southwest ISD. I would like to extend a huge congratulations to all of the graduating seniors at Southwest High School and Southwest Legacy High School. Although the circumstances have been a little different for you this semester, I would like for you to please remember and treasure all of the great memories that were forged here with your teachers, your administrators, and especially your friends, for those are the memories that will remain near and dear to your heart. As you graduate from high school and move on to other endeavors, whether it be college, joining the military, or entering the workforce, please know that we are rooting for you and praying for your success. It has been a pleasure having you in our school system, and I am very proud of each and every one of you. And please remember, we are home. We are family. We are Southwest.
Congratulations, seniors. I would like to acknowledge your achievements during these unprecedented times. We as a community are very proud of your strength and determination. We know that you will be made stronger tomorrow by the challenges you are facing today. I encourage you to remember the journey as you walk into the future. And always remember, we are Southwest.
Hi, Southwest ISD class of 2020. Congratulations. You've done it. You've come this far and you've got so much more to go. I'm your councilwoman, Dr. Adriana Rocha Garcia, and I'm a proud product of Southwest ISD. And I would like to tell you that even though these are some challenging times, you are ready to take on the world and take on any challenge that comes your way because you've prepared, you've lived through this now, and you could say, I've done that, I've got this. So best wishes to you all, class of 2020. Also, may the 4th be with you.
Good evening, Southwest community, and we are joined here tonight by Mr. Guidry and Mr. Black, and we have a very special announcement or special presentation we're going to share with you a little later tonight. But before we do that, we want to make sure that we honor a partner who has been with us, and you have seen the video here just a bit ago. North Park Toyota of San Antonio has helped Southwest ISD. They've been a very critical partner with us now for almost 10 years, and they've helped us give a car away to our hardworking seniors. So we're really excited that North Park Toyota has once again agreed this year to help us do that giveaway for our seniors. So tonight, as part of Project Bright Future, we're gonna count down, or we're gonna determine who the finalists are for each campus. So Southwest Legacy and Southwest High School will each pick their 10 finalists for the car drawing that will be given away on another night. As part of Project Bright Future. And so I'm joined, like I said, by Mr. Joseph Guidry from Southwest Legacy High School and Mr. Paul Black from Southwest High School. Now they're going to do something a little bit different tonight. So we have Mr. Guidry will be drawing our 10 finalists for Southwest High School, and Mr. Black will be drawing our 10 finalists for Southwest Legacy High School. And like I mentioned before, None of this would be possible without our partner, North Park Toyota of San Antonio. And we're very, very thankful that they've continued that partnership with us. They're located right down the street here on I-35. And so if you will ever need anything, please go see them. So we're going to get to that. And before we have that special surprise for our seniors in just a bit, we want to draw those 10 names. So we're going to start with Mr. Guidry, and he will draw the first finalist for Southwest High School. So Alejandra Hinojosa, I hope you're listening at home. Alejandra Hinojosa, you are the first finalist for Southwest High School. Mr. Black, can you give us Southwest legacy?
The first legacy student is Yulisa Jaime.
Yulisa Jaime, if you're listening at home, Yulisa Jaime, you are the first finalist for Southwest Legacy. Mr. Guidry. Ruby Porras Garza. Ruby Porras Garza from Southwest High School. You're number 2. Mr. Black?
Number 2 for legacy is Cassandra Huertas.
Cassandra Huertas. Cassandra Huertas, you're our second finalist for Southwest Legacy. Mr. Guidry. Devin Baker, if you're listening at home from Southwest High School, you're finalist number 3. Mr. Black.
Number 3 for legacy is Alejandro Munoz.
Alejandro Munoz for Southwest Legacy. If you're listening at home, you have been selected as a finalist. Mr. Guidry. Alexander Cruz from Southwest High School, you're finalist number 4. Mr. Black.
Our next legacy, Estrella Ortiz.
Next finalist for Southwest Legacy is Estrella Ortiz. Estrella Ortiz. Mr. Guidry. Southwest High School's Nathan Reynosa. I hope you're listening at home. You are finalist number 5. Mr. Black.
Servando Loera.
Servando Loera. Servando Loera from Southwest Legacy. You are finalist number 5. Mr. Guidry. Yasmin Montoya, you're finalist number 6 for Southwest High School. Mr. Black.
Next one up for legacy is Aubrey Hernandez.
Aubrey Hernandez, you are finalist number 6 for Southwest Legacy. Mr. Guidry. Eternity Vasquez from Southwest High School, you are our next finalist. Mr. Black.
Jaden Martinez.
Jaden Martinez from Southwest Legacy, you are our next finalist. Mr. Guidry. Juan Guerra, you are finalist number 8 for Southwest High School. Mr. Black.
Lisette Ponce Ruvalaca.
Lisette Ponce Rubalcaba. Lisette Ponce Rubalcaba, you are finalist number 8 for Southwest Legacy. All right, Mr. Guidry. Kenya Chavez from Southwest High School, your finalist number 9. Mr. Black.
Kenny Soto.
Kenny Soto from Southwest Legacy, you're our 9th finalist. And the 10th finalist for Southwest High School, Mr. Guidry. Catherine Villarreal from Southwest High School, you are our 10th finalist. And Mr. Black has our 10th finalist for Southwest Legacy.
Jessica Olazaba.
And our 10th finalist for Southwest Legacy is Jessica Olazaba. Jessica Olazaba. And so once again, these are our 10 finalists for each campus that will go to the Toyota car giveaway at another event that we'll have for Bright Future in the future. And we'll announce that date pretty soon. We just want to take the opportunity one more time, and I know we've already said it, to thank our partner, North Park Toyota of San Antonio. Miss Tanya Eubanks, the general manager over there, has been really gracious and a great partner with us, and we just want to make sure that North Park understands that they are a critical partner to Southwest ISD, and we would not be doing so many things without them. So thank you once again, North Park Toyota. So before we go over to our final surprise of the night, I do want to give Mr. Black and Mr. Guidry an opportunity to share a few words, and we'll start with Mr. Joseph Guidry from Southwest Legacy High School.
First off, congratulations to those 10 finalists with the car giveaway. Seniors, just want to say, hey, I hope you're doing okay. Please know we're thinking about you. We miss you. You know, I go to work every now and then, and I walk the hallways, and I'm missing seeing you guys in the hallways out there. So, you know, I want to make sure that you stay safe, take care of yourself, take care of your family. Like we always say at Titan every single day, do the right thing, do the best you can, and always show people you care. And every time we end our announcement, it's always like you always say is, Titan strong, can't go wrong. So we're thinking about you guys. Hang in there, stay safe. Community, thank you as well. I know a lot of our legacy parents have done a lot for the kiddos as well too. So thank you for that as well too. So thank you all again. Be safe, and we'll see you soon.
Mr. Guidry, before you turn over the mic, can you let us know about cap and gown pickup this week? We know we got a lot of questions.
Yes, sir. Again, I'm sorry, on Thursday, guys, from 9 to 11, we'll be having cap and gown pickup, and as well, we'll be giving you yard signs as well, too. So if you have paid your balance full for your cap and gown, please show up to Legacy at the adjacent to the stadium so you can pick up your cap and gown. We'll also make sure we're giving you yard signs there as well, too. Thank you, Jesse.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. All right, and now we have Mr. Paul Black from Southwest High School.
Thank you, Jess. This evening, we really like to thank our board members, of course, Toyota dealership for this great partnership. We want to thank our community for pitching in. This has been a crazy time. We've had to do a lot of things differently, and we know we always haven't communicated the best we can, but we're trying. So this is a new experience for all of us. And seniors, you know, there's a lot of ways to look at what's going on in the world right now. You can look at things like, oh, I'm missing out on this or I'm missing out on that. Or you can look at it as, I'm the first person doing it. I'm the first person having to go through this. I'm the first person. Our things are different, and we're going to kind of set the tone. You've got a blank sheet of paper that you've got the opportunity to do a lot of things differently and show the world what kind of teenagers we have, what kind of young people we have, brilliant ones that are going to do a lot of great things in the future. So, again, we want to thank our partners at Toyota. We, too, are also going to be having our cap and gowns delivered on Thursday from 9 to 11. You'll be there at the school. You just come in the entrance by the Fine Arts on the single arch right there, and we'll direct you from there. Also, remember, nobody can take away anything you've accomplished. You've been working since kindergarten for these moments, and your graduation and your commencement area is yours. You're going to make it whatever it is. So whether it's really with your family and a family time, whether it's not about being in the big dome, it's about what you've accomplished, it's about being with your family, and it's about taking care of yourself. And be safe at all times, and be smart. Thank you, Jesse.
So seniors, we know you're sitting at home right now, and so many of you are with your brothers and sisters, your neighbors, your cousins, and we want all of you to know, from Spicewood Park Elementary to Scobie Middle School, we miss all of you. But seniors, we're especially thinking of you on this night. So on this night, we wanted to share something a little bit special with you that's a little bit different. Like we've said, so many things have been this year. So I'm going to turn it over to our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Lloyd Verstuff, with one last surprise to close out our night.
Before I get into a few words I'd like to share before our culminating event this evening, I'd like to remind everyone that this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. So students, your teachers have gone above and beyond since all this broke out, even before this COVID pandemic. If you get an opportunity to drop them an email, a line, or a text through Remind, and thank a teacher because they are doing tremendous work. And also I'd like to say to all those folks in our community and in Texas and our nation and the world who have been impacted by this COVID-19 virus, directly our hearts and our prayers go out to you. And we always embrace that the safety and well-being of our students is first and foremost, and any of our decisions collectively with local governance, state governance, national governance is always in the best interest of our youth moving forward. And so we know that this COVID-19 brought a great interruption into our lives, into our school system, into our daily routines, and it does not look like it's going away anytime in the real near future as far as releasing some crowd restrictions. We know that means things that we traditionally do for our students at the end of a school year will look different this year, but they will happen. You have a great example of that tonight with two of our phenomenal principals, and Mr. Black and Mr. Guidry, where our partnership with North Park Toyota is so strong. We wanted to continue that. We couldn't do it how we normally have done it the last 9 to 10 years, but we're still doing it virtually, and we're trying to use the month of May and the first week of June to do different and various activities that recognize, acknowledge, and honor our pending graduates. Between Southwest High School and Southwest Legacy High School, we have right at 1,000 graduates, and we know that your end of the year is going to look different, and so we want to make sure that we're doing everything we can to keep some things the same. And as you heard Mr. Black say, you can be the first at doing some things. One of the first things that you're going to be the first class ever, and probably the only class ever, I'm going to announce in a few minutes. I want to encourage everyone to go to the Southwest Legacy website, Southwest High School website. Look at SWISD 2020 graduates, and there will be information there for you about some of the other activities that we're doing through the month of May and that we're doing in June. And I encourage you to get that information, know that information. We're going to continue where and how we can, always adhering to crowd restrictions and making sure that we keep everyone safe and still taking the time to recognize our students. We have 14,000 students at 20 campuses in Southwest ISD, and we love and cherish all of them. Our activities in May, because of the huge interruption to our seniors and a different commencement opportunity, we definitely want to take the time to honor and recognize them in a special kind of way. Our traditional graduation, which was originally scheduled June the 5th of 2020, we know will not be allowed to have. We're still going to do a virtual graduation between both high schools. And we also have as a plan B the date of July 30th in the event something were to happen to release some crowd restrictions and we can do some modified in-person type of commencement ceremony. We haven't given up on that plan. But as we move toward that day and closer to that day, we still want to take the time to recognize our students. Southwest Legacy is green and gold. Southwest High School is green and white. The common color there that we all embrace and celebrate is green. And so our culminating event today is to announce to our students that starting this evening and then every evening through which would have been your commencement ceremony on June the 5th of 2020, every evening between the hours of 9 p.m. and 12 a.m., we have from California brought down what's called a laser cannon that's going to shine the greenest laser towards the sky, towards the moon. We want our students, if you happen to be in an area where you can see that laser and you look at it, to know that it is in honor of you. And it's also a demonstration of saying that we will get through this time and you have a bright future ahead of you. And we want to support you. You will be the only senior class that we know of that will have this type of activity. It will start tonight. It will be every night, 7 days a week through June the 5th of 2020. We plan to start it here at Transportation on Loop 410 and Pearsall Road. Behind me is beautiful McAuliffe Middle School, Rocket Nation. The laser will be here until we get our next FAA approval to move it between Southwest High School and Southwest Legacy High School. The laser will shine at each one of those campuses for 1 week at a time for a 2-week period over the next month in a week. And so we ask that you take an opportunity. If you see a beam, just know that we are doing this in honor of every one of our pending graduates because we love them. We know there's other districts doing other things with football field lights and other types of things. We don't know another one that's doing a laser beam that could shine all the way up to the moon. And so graduates, we're extremely proud of you. We thank all of our governance, our trustees. We thank all of our educators, our teachers, our principals, are tremendous people. Let's get this light on, and I encourage all of you between the hours of 9 p.m. and 12 a.m. To look for that beam shining to the clouds, because that beam is for our seniors of 2020 at both of our high schools. And so we have Mr. Garcia, and we will light this up, and then we will close this ceremony up, and we will do more activities throughout May. And so I think we're ready. And there's our graduates of 2020 beam. Be sure to look for it every night. Thank you all very much for coming to this live event. I want to thank all of our media folks, all of our communication folks, our principals, for making sure that we can do this with limited folks, honor our students, recognize them, and show that you have a bright future, and we are Southwest.